Vroom vroom, gotta go fast! Hey, welcome back everybody to Less Than Satisfactory. I think I've broken my fellow host, Austin.
Hello. I'm
Ethan.
I'm Austin, and I'm not a fan of any of that.
Vroom vroom!
Well, the reason he's doing that is because, as we mentioned in a previous podcast, our sports podcast has been canceled.
Yeah, but we
but
like
we're-
sports too much not to talk about it here, so...
Exactly. So we're shoehorning it into our normal podcast. So
Screw you guys!
if you're hoping for movies or more politics, too bad.
Vroom vroom town!
So-
Isn't that how they do? That's like the NASCAR motto, vroom vroom.
No, that's like Mazda or something.
It should be.
No.
Wait, what about ka-chow? Alright, that's
Why
NASCAR.
did I agree to do this with you?
That's NASCAR, right?
That's Cars. It's Disney.
That was basically...
Disney doesn't own NASCAR yet.
Yet. Disney will own everything.
I mean, probably one day. Anywho, so NASCAR released their schedules recently. You know, there's a lot of interesting things on them. For instance, they're going back to dirt racing.
Oh, what? Yeah, what? What?
I mean, they've been
Is this the 1930s?
70s, but yeah,
Oh, okay. Well, close enough.
feels like it. But
Richard Petty looks like he's from the 1930s.
accurate. So they're going back dirt racing in the Cup Series for the first time in, I think they said since 1968 or
Can
something
those
like
cars
that.
even handle dirt?
I don't know.
Do those drivers even know how to drive on dirt?
Some of them, not all of them. So it's going to be very interesting. Because, I mean, for the past, 30, 40 years, it's traditionally been an asphalt game. And now,
Emphasis on the ass crack in the stands.
thank you.
Goodbye, one of our listeners, I'm sure.
Well, damn, we're back down to 3. Anyway, so yeah, they've got dirt races coming. They've got some new road courses.
Yeah, I might actually watch the dirt races. I want to see all the crashes.
Oh yeah, well, one of the dirt races the one they're doing in the Cup at least is
Oh, they're doing one in the cup? This
I
is gonna be
hate
fun.
you. I hate you.
What?
Oh, that wasn't a joke. Okay.
No, I was excited.
Okay. It's
Wait, was there a joke? Damn it!
Anyway.
What did I miss?
yes.
Wait,
So
two races,
no,
one
too
cup.
late. Too late.
2 races, 1 cup. Wait, is there? Yeah, how many races are in the cup?
In the Cup Series,
Yeah,
I don't want to tell you.
is it 2?
No.
Is there 2 races in one in one cup?
No, there's 38.
Oh, okay. Ooh, whoa, that's a busy cup. I hope they clean it out a few times.
I hate you so much.
You know, the switching gears real quick. Cars. The NHL hockey has tradition where each player of the team that wins the Stanley Cup gets to, take the cup for a day and do whatever they want with it.
Yeah. That's a terrifying thought, but yeah.
Yeah, well, there's lots of things that have been done with it, like somebody ate cereal out of it, and somebody took it deep sea fishing.
Deep sea fishing?
But the cup has been shit in because somebody had their baby baptized in it.
Oh, Lord.
And the baby shit in the cup.
Wow.
Anyway, yeah, back to NASCAR.
That is a very peculiar thing, I must say.
Back to vroom vrooming.
But anyway, back to NASCAR. So one of the track that they're running the dirt on for the Cup Series is actually Bristol.
Bristol.
An
So
asphalt track.
So, wait, yeah, how does that work? Do they just bring in dirt
Yes.
for the... Oh, man.
They're going to bring in dirt, they're going to dump it on the track, and they're going to roll with it.
What the fuck?
I've seen this happen before.
Well, I mean, of course they're going to roll with it. What, do they use square wheels now?
I hate you sometimes. But, yeah, so they're, just going to run on this dirt that they bring in. I've seen it work for a couple other tracks.
But, yeah, doesn't the dirt need to be packed down?
Yeah, they'll do that before the race.
Okay.
It's not like they're bringing in, one shovel full of dirt. And like, here you go, good luck.
The pace lap is actually just a fleet of dump trucks dumping dirt on the track.
Man, that would be interesting. I wouldn't want to be in that crowd, though, because I got to tell you, being at a track where they have put dirt on top of the asphalt, it shoots a lot of shit at you.
Oh, no.
Yeah, there's a lot of just random things.
How many race fans are going to just, like, collect, like, jars of dirt and be like, this is the dirt that Jimmy Johnson drove over?
Well, it won't be Jimmy Johnson.
Oh, that's right.
Because another thing about NASCAR, Jimmy Johnson is retiring.
Oh, thank goodness. All right, so who can? This is the dirt that Martin Truex drove over.
Hey, I'm pretty certain that one of our friends, Brad, you've probably heard him on here. I'm pretty certain I've sold him on watching NASCAR strictly for Martin Truex Jr.
Really? Is he that good of a racer? I only know because he does share a similar last name to me.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason I know that he exists.
I mean, he's actually pretty talented, so, I mean...
I just remember back when I was watching NASCAR, he was just like nothing.
Well, that's because he was with the dying DEI team.
DEI?
Dale Earnhardt Incorporated.
Wait, I thought you said... Isn't that a little bit on the nose? The dying?
Oh, no. Hey, the name was there before he passed, so... Because he started the team in the 90s.
Oh, okay.
So it was before he passed.
How long has Martin Truex been racing?
2006.
Wow.
Well, in the Cup since 2006.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that explains it, because I was still watching NASCAR back then.
You probably watched it till about 08, 09.
Yeah, roughly about that.
Yeah, I think he only won like once in that time. So.
Yeah, no. I remember him being absolutely nothing when I was watching NASCAR.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, I like him now, and he's good now, but he was kind of trash back then.
Yeah.
But he was also with, like I said, the EI and, the Wicked Witch of the South, so.
The Wicked Witch of the South? Who's that?
Teresa Earnhardt.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Maybe one day we'll go into more detail on her, but...
No one cares about the Earnhardt family.
Well, two of them they care about.
Okay.
Senior and junior.
I mean, so what else does NASCAR have in store then, besides...
So, like I
Are they turning... Wait, you did tell me they are going to be turning right?
Yes, they are turning right more often now.
Yeah, how many times do they do? How many times in the past have they done road courses, and how many more are they adding?
So
essentially,
before they added the Roval at Charlotte,
the what?
They call it the Roval.
The what?
The Roval.
Why?
Because it's half road course, half oval.
Boo! You get mad at me for my jokes, and you just let that slide?
Listen, that's what they called it. It's the Charlotte Roval.
What?
That is the name of it.
I can't make a joke about that because it's already there.
Listen,
Roval.
I will look it up and show you so you can see it is correct.
I believe you. It's just that it seems kind of ridiculous. Oh man, I hope like somebody like Roku sponsors that race, the Roku Roval.
No, but at the Roval, there's this turn that's, how do I put this? A pain in the goddamn ass.
Okay, yeah.
Tum sponsors it now, and they call it Heartburn Turn.
Oh gosh, that's great. Oh, I love it. Thank you, NASCAR. Brilliant.
See,
love
that
it.
is a great marketing strategy. Fucking sponsor all
Why
the tracks.
Why doesn't like other leagues do that? Like that's great.
Yeah, like the NBA could learn something. The NFL could learn something.
Man, yeah, the NFL could learn so many things.
Yeah, I mean, oh look, he's dancing in the Rogaine touchdown dance zone.
Wait, is that Justin Herbert?
I was thinking it. I just didn't say it.
For those who might have missed it, an NFL quarterback, a rookie, recently got a haircut. He had really long, luscious locks.
He kind of looked like a surfer boy almost.
Yeah. No, I mean, it was great. As Pat McAfee put it in his podcast, he was on his way to a shampoo deal.
Yeah, to join Troy Polamalu, and
Then he decided to go for Anakin Skywalker at the end of the Phantom Menace buzz cut.
It's bad. Did McAfee say that wasn't it his strength and conditioning coach shaved it for him?
That's what I've heard. Is that yeah?
That's That's weird. I don't know how I feel about that.
You see, no, like, I've had, like, friends and family offer to give me a haircut. My hair is also growing long because of the pandemic. And I've had friends and family, like, offer to give me a haircut. But, like, no, you're not professionals. Nobody's touching this hair but a professional.
I mean, in their defense, you're turning more and more hippie every day.
I mean, I was born that way. I was a hipster when I came out of the womb.
See, I'm just keeping my beard going. More than likely, my hair I'll keep pretty short just simply because Sports Clips does a good job and I like the massage, so...
But on that note, we're going to go to our sponsored ad break with Sports Clips now. We're not sponsored by it.
I wish we were. I could use some coupons. Well, you know what I've really always wanted, Ethan?
Yeah?
Wanted to know more about you.
More about me?
Yeah.
How could you possibly know more about me?
Well, I'll tell you how. You play a game called DIY.
Oh, what? What is that? What does DIY stand for?
Well, it's a game that our friend Brad has designed. You know? So he's got a Kickstarter going for it. I'll throw a link down in here, and I'll let you find out for yourself.
Ooh, it's a boutique game, a designer game.
The best of games.
Yep, there we go. And
right.
Oh wait, what?
What?
Thought I was starting. What?
No.
What? Okay.
They gave me the money, not
Everybody loves it when people talk over each other in podcasts. So here we are.
That's what we do best, right?
Anyway.
No.
No. Go ahead. No. After you.
After you, sir.
Anyway, we're going back to NASCAR. Did we finish talking about that? Are they still doing road course? We're doing road courses.
Yeah, we got off topic.
They're
Started talking
turning
about
right.
haircuts and stuff. I don't
know.
So yeah, they're turning right. Traditionally, because you started making fun of me for the Roval.
Fucking what?
That is the name of the place. Don't ask me. Ask Charlotte Motor Speedway.
It's a dumb name.
So, before that track happened, there's traditionally 2 road courses on the schedule since mid-90s.
Okay.
So, this year, you know, with the Roval, there was 3 there for a couple of years. This year, though, 5.
Whoa. Man, they're really stepping up their turns.
They really are. And the 2 tracks they added, very good tracks.
Oh, which tracks?
So they added Circuit of the Americas.
I think I'm familiar. Is that in Wisconsin?
No, that is the Texas one.
Ah.
Just outside of Austin.
Gotcha.
Which, it is where F1 and IndyCar have been running the past couple of years.
Ugh. Let's not talk about F1.
No, I don't want to talk about it right now either.
Because then we have to talk about Lewis Hamilton. He's just too good.
I don't like him. Tell him to retire already.
He's too good. No, he's not going to retire until he breaks the record.
He broke the record.
No, I think he just tied it.
He tied the championship record.
Yeah, no, he's gonna go for another one for sure.
Can he just win next year and just be done?
Yeah, everyone, just please let Lewis Hamilton win, so that we can have more have a competitive F1 again.
Make F1 competitive again.
I'm sorry, Lewis Hamilton, you're just too good.
I want to hate you, but I can't because
you're good.
Yeah.
It's like Patrick Mahomes. To bring it back to NFL, because that's what I understand the best. It's like you want to root for the Chiefs because they're so good, but like Patrick Mahomes is just too good. It's
true.
Only like his 3rd or 4th year in the league.
Hasn't he thrown like 80 touchdowns or something?
It's ridiculous. He threw 50 touchdowns in one season already.
That's insane.
Insane.
And don't get me wrong, he's got good receivers, but he's only got legitimately till this year 2.
Yeah, no, he's just that good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, okay, he does have Travis Kelce.
Kelce helps, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
And Tyreek Hill's good when he's not suspended.
But he could be doing the same things that he's doing with just about any receiver.
You could give him freaking Adam Humphries from the Titans. And I don't know.
He just give him the
Titans
receivers. He's got A.J. Brown, one good one. And then he's got Corey Davis and Adam Humphries.
Sure. I mean, it's better than having nothing but towel boys, I guess, but I mean, not by much.
But We were talking about a different kind of vroom vrooms earlier.
We were.
The ones with beds in them, right?
The ones with beds in them. Oh, the truck series.
Yeah, the truck series. You
Yes.
said there were some developments in the truck series. I'm all ears.
So,
I didn't know that this was an exciting... So, the way I always understood that the truck
Yes.
series was, is that it was kind of like the AAA level of NASCAR, if you will.
I mean, you're not entirely wrong with that thought.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so let me break it down for you. Here's how I view all the NASCAR series.
Okay.
So, you've got the international series. Those are just like little development things outside of the country.
Okay, I was going to say, is the international series actually just in America?
No, they've got one in Europe.
It's like the World Series.
No, it's not like that. But they do have a Euro series. There's some talent over there, but I don't think they'll ever make it over here. Just
There's a reason why those guys are racing NASCAR in Europe, not Formula One.
I didn't say it. You did. However, the other series. You start with the East and the West series,
Oh.
which is the low development series. It's essentially like if you're playing like college ball.
Okay.
It's about what it is. And most of the time, people in that range are between the ages of, 15 and 20.
Jeez, that is so...
Like, really young people.
Wow.
And then you move up the next stage. You got the Arca Menard series, which is
The... What?
It's the Arca Menard series. Arca is...
Okay.
Arca used to be its own series, but it's weird.
Wait, so Menards sponsors an entire series?
Yeah.
Wow.
Menards is very big into racing.
Okay, yeah. No.
Like, they sponsor a ton of stuff.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
They know their audience.
It's true. And for a while, they actually, the nephew of the owner of Menards raced in NASCAR. Paul Menard.
But he wasn't very good, was he?
He won once.
Oh, okay. Did they let him win?
I mean, it was a fuel mileage race, so maybe.
A what mileage race?
Fuel mileage.
So you were just trying to use the least amount of fuel?
Essentially, him and another driver tried to go further on a tank of fuel than everyone else. And he still almost didn't get it.
Okay.
Because Jeff Gordon was coming.
Oh.
And coming fast.
But too fast, because he used too much fuel.
Well, Gordon pitted.
Cheated.
No, Gordon for once was playing fair, but Paul Menard just kind of had a little bit left and was able to edge him out. Not by much though. Anywho, next series up from Arca though, because Arca is pretty much like an in between of pro and college ball, if you were.
Okay, I gotcha. XFL.
Sure, like CFL, XFL.
Ooh, there we go.
And then you got next level up, which is the truck series, which there's actually a lot of talent in the truck series right now.
The Camping Bass Pro series or whatever?
They keep going back and forth because Camping World bought Gander Outdoors.
Wait, Gander? I thought Gander Mountain was gone.
They're not gone. They got renamed to Gander Outdoors. And they got bought by Camping World because Camping World has way too much money.
I've never heard of Camping World. There must be in other states.
There's one here.
There is? I've never heard of one. Heard of them other than the truck series.
There's two of them in Indiana that I know of.
Oh, okay, I stand corrected.
There may be more, but I know of two of them.
I would have thought that Bass
Bass
Pro.
They do sponsor a ton of cars, but they don't actually sponsor a series.
Wow, really?
Surprisingly enough. Anywho, so you got the Camping World Truck Series.
Okay.
It used to be the Gander Outdoor Truck Series.
But
before that, it was also the Camping World Truck Series because they've changed the name.
It's the truck series.
Yes, so I'll just call it the Truck Series. It's a lot easier.
Now, are they actually trucks, or are they just cars that kind of look like trucks?
They're pretty much trucks.
Okay. Do they have like a bed?
Yeah.
As part of the race, do they have to like haul something?
No, but that would make it much more interesting.
That would be great. You have to pit at some point in the race and like put a load on your truck.
Just put a bunch of lumber in the back.
It's like a contest to see who can tie it down properly and not fly out everywhere.
You get bonus points if you get to keep it all in your truck.
Ooh, there we go.
I think we've just created a new series for you, NASCAR. Do it. So the truck series, is kind of like the AAA.
Okay.
Like, there's some older guys that run it. Like, there's a guy, his name's Matt Crafton. He never really made it as like a cup driver or a series we'll get to in a minute, the Xfinity series.
Ooh, man.
But he never really made it in those two, so he kind of just stuck around the truck, and he's won a couple titles, so I mean, it worked out for him.
All right, yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with AAA. It's competitive.
Yeah, I mean, if you enjoy it and you make a living at it, go for it. Yeah. And conveniently enough, guess who sponsors them? Menards.
Oh, no.
I told you they sponsor everything.
Good Lord.
So, there's a lot of talent down there. It's actually been very interesting to watch. And next year, for the first time ever, they're going to have 2 dirt races.
Oh, really? Ooh.
They got...
Wait, I thought, wouldn't dirt races be common for the truck series?
So they've been running Eldora for the last 5-6 years or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Which, Eldora is the track Tony Stewart owns.
Oh.
And
Oh, no.
we're not talking about Tony Stewart here. We're not getting into this
You
here.
did this to yourself.
I was trying to reference what track it was. I wasn't going for that.
Time to dig up the track.
Anyway, so they ran Eldora for a while, but Eldora's kind of doing their own thing. NASCAR's doing their own thing now, so they've kind of separated. So trucks are going to run the dirt Bristol race with Cup,
Ooh.
and then they're also going to run at a track called Knoxville. Knoxville, Iowa.
Oh, I thought it was Johnny Knoxville, sponsored by
Jackass. No.
That would be a great sponsor for NASCAR, though.
I mean, it would be. You're not wrong.
We could have like a little jump in like a random spot.
Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville, and this is the Truck Series.
It'd be way better than whatever the IndyCar. Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
That's true. That would be pretty cool. So, they're running Knoxville. Knoxville's actually a pretty cool dirt track, so
Okay, yeah.
nothing wrong with it. Kind of cool. They're running a lot more road courses now.
Oh,
But
they're trucks. They have more traction, probably.
yeah, their road course races are always interesting, so I'm looking forward to those. Anyway, going to the Xfinity Series. Now, the Xfinity Series is what you may remember from when you watched NASCAR as the Busch Series.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
It's the same series, just different sponsor.
Wait, okay.
Because they've gone...
Is there another series above that?
The Cup.
Oh, okay. But you, qualify from the Xfinity series for that, right?
Kind of. The Xfinity is usually the last step before Cup.
I gotcha.
It's essentially like an in-between between a AAA and the Major League.
Oh, okay. So I always thought that the Cup Series was kind of like the playoffs of the NASCAR world, or is I wrong about that?
I mean, it's where you want to end up.
Okay.
That is 100% fact. However, you got to start out somewhere, and most people have to go through the trucks in the Xfinity. Xfinity I really like for one reason, though. They can run in the rain.
Really?
At least at the road courses, yeah.
Oh, why? Just different rules?
They just have a different package somehow.
Oh.
I don't have quite all the answers for it. I just know it happens.
That's pretty cool.
And it makes the road courses for them very interesting because, at least this year, at the Roval, they had a little, how do I put this? They had a hurricane coming through whenever they were running.
Oh, no.
I think it was Delta, but
oh, wow.
it was right on top of the track whenever the Xfinity Series was running.
And they just ran through it?
Well, it was weak enough. It wasn't like lightning or anything, so they're like, screw it.
Yeah.
Throw some rain tires on. Good luck, boys.
It's like, you got this.
Yeah, it was just very fun to watch. Very good race. I'd like to see more of it, but obviously you don't really want to wish for rain.
No,
But,
yeah.
Yeah, anyway, so moving on to the Cup Series.
Okay.
That's where the big boys play.
The big boys, like Jimmy Stewart.
What?
Wait, not
Jimmy Stewart. Who is Jimmy Stewart?
It's an actor. from like It's a Wonderful Life.
No,
famous NASCAR driver from like the 30s. You don't remember Jimmy Stewart?
Well, first off, NASCAR wasn't around in the 30s. So.
It wasn't? Oh, okay. No, I meant Tony Stewart and like Jeff Gordon.
Yeah, that's where they all like made their names.
Jimmy Johnson.
It's where Truex is right now.
Oh,
it's Keselowski, Logano, Elliott, Bowman.
I can't name anymore. Ryan
Byron.
Newman.
Newman's still around.
Oh, okay, yes.
Let's see, who else might you know? Hamlin's still there.
Oh, okay, I kind of remember him.
The Bush brothers.
Okay, Kyle Busch.
Kyle Busch and Kurt Busch.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say Matt Busch, but
no, Matt Busch. No. Kenseth was around last year, but
Kenseth. Okay.
yeah, I'm sure you remember him. Harvick.
Oh, yeah.
Harvick's still around. But
okay,
yeah,
I know a few of these people.
They're all still up there, so it's the Cup Series. They got all the talent, so it's where they belong.
So the Cup Series is also doing like the dirt tracks and stuff, right?
This coming year, yes.
Man, it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be a lot of wrecks.
Yo, I'm excited.
Speaking of other racing, though, we should also point out IndyCar.
Oh.
Give them a quick shout out.
Yeah, that still exists.
It is, and I spent way too much money on a sale they had on the IMS Museum shop this week.
Ooh, what's your haul? What'd you get?
I got 35 items for $68.
I mean, okay, that's not the worst. What kind of things were you buying?
Stickers, shirts, hats.
Oh, okay, but that's not bad for like.
I got a couple signs, a flag.
60. You said, like if you got a couple shirts, that's.
Yeah, I mean.
Normally, like enough. There's one shirt, $60. There you go.
And this isn't Supercross. No, you can get like 3 shirts for $60 normally, but I mean, I'm still happy with the haul. But, let's also give them credit. They're doing.
Are they doing dirt courses?
No, they aren't to that point yet.
I would love to see that.
That would be insane. That would be that's the end of the world. Seeing
That's
IndyCar
terrifying. That sounds terrifying to drive an Indy car in a dirt course.
I can't even imagine that.
Like, I'm closing the cockpit in, guys. I don't care anymore.
Well, they do have a windshield now, so at least that helps.
Yeah, because like nobody wants to be decapitated.
Well, that was partially why they installed a windshield.
Rest in peace, Dan Weldon.
And Justin Wilson.
Oh, that's right. That was the other one. Right. Though I'm pretty sure Dan Weldon wouldn't have survived with a windshield.
Unfortunately, no.
Anyway.
That was the whole thing that we're not going to talk about on the podcast.
Sad stuff.
Anywho, we are going to talk about a track they added this year, though.
The Indy 500.
They didn't add the Indy 500. They've been at the
It's the only race that matters in IndyCar, and you know it.
Not true. I think this year we're going to change that.
Bristol.
No.
Charlotte.
No. They've got a new street course.
Oh, new street course.
Around Nissan Stadium.
Where's Nissan Stadium?
It is the Nashville GP.
What? Like in Nashville?
Downtown Nashville. Part of the course goes over a river.
Ooh. Oh no.
Somebody's terrified.
Somebody's ended up in the river.
They better have dive teams ready, because though I know it's unlikely, the one time that you don't expect it to happen is when it's going to.
Good lord, that sounds really fun.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see how it goes. But yeah, they're racing around the Titans Stadium, so it'll be cool.
Pretty cool. I've always thought that it would be really fun to do it'd probably really boring, let's be honest, to do a GP around 465, the loop. Just shut that down for a day.
Honestly, I've thought about that too. That would be really cool.
Because like
it'd be a long ass track.
They would be able to go so fast though, because that straightaway is just so. Ooh, they get to make it more interesting. They could like cut into 70 a few times or something.
See that. Though it'd be cool, I think that would just be too big of a track.
It's too big? What's the biggest track?
Like in the world?
Well, yeah, maybe not the world, but like...
Or one that has like a big event at it.
A big event at it, yeah.
Probably Le Mans.
How big a round is that?
Well, I guess Nuremberg. Nuremberg, I think, is 16, 17.
Oh yeah, no, this is dwarf then.
Yeah.
Pretty
Like-
sure that's just one side of the.
There's a track out there that's in the 20s over in the middle of the desert somewhere.
But that would just be insane if they just closed down 465 to have a GP on 465.
That would be. I'd watch it though.
Oh, man, can you imagine? Okay, so if you were going to
We
design,
just go drive up to the highway real quick.
if you were going to design a GP for Indianapolis, where like you'd obviously have to go around the monument, for sure.
Yeah, like I'd go around, downtown. I'd probably make them run down Georgia Street, to be honest.
Georgia Street? Oh, that makes sense. Except there's all those poles there.
So, for anyone listening that doesn't really know about Georgia Street in Indianapolis, essentially, how would you put it?
It's almost a pedestrian street.
Yeah, like it's got one lane on both sides, but is it really a lane, or is it
No.
really just people walking in front of cars?
Every time I drive down that street, I'm like, am I supposed to be here? This doesn't seem right.
Well, the end of the road's always got a tent on it, so you never know if it's open or not.
yeah.
Like, it could be the middle of freaking...
we got to go through Little Mexico, Washington
well.
Street.
I mean, that's just Indianapolis.
Ooh, they could go over the White River. Oh, that'd be fun.
That would be. I don't know. I'd like to see him, like... Man, what if they went through Brownsburg?
What? We just go around. They go around through all the racing warehouses.
Oh, right up the... Yeah.
Their pits can be where their racing warehouses.
It would work. You either get to pit in Brownsburg or you get to pit in Speedway. You pick.
Oh man! Oh, that would be kind of fun. Oh,
It added...
all right. Let's
degree
get
of
real
difficulty.
crazy. Is that it's one lap.
One lap.
Hear me out.
Okay.
They have to go around 465, then downtown, and then out to Brownsburg, and then they go around 465, out to Brownsburg, back into Indianapolis, and they end like somewhere in the circle or something.
That would be pretty crazy, I won't lie. But for some reason, I don't think they'd do it.
No, I don't think they would.
It would be very interesting to watch, though, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, I mean, except for the parts where they're just driving down 465.
I mean, it would be able to be relatable.
Yeah.
I mean, that's something that's...
Wait, no. Okay, hear me out again.
Ugh.
Somebody's got to do. We need a cannonball run.
Oh, no.
But an official race. Freaking like New York to Los Angeles.
So, did you ever play, and some people will probably recognize this title's name, Need for Speed The Run?
No.
Okay, so whenever we start doing gaming stuff, we're going to play that. Because it's the reverse.
It's the reverse, so
It's San Francisco to New York.
man, that would be so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, I think I remember reading that there is like unofficial cannonball runs that do actually happen in real life.
Most of the time, though, it's like little car clubs that get together and kind of just do it.
You know,
And
illegally. And
so I've been listening to a lot of YouTube. There's this channel called VinWiki.
VinWiki.
They're actually very interesting to listen to. I highly recommend. They talk about doing it because some of them own like these car rental places for like exotic cars.
Oh, okay.
So, and they're all car people, so they just drive random cars sometimes and do like the cannonball runs, or there's another one out there too, but I don't remember the name of it, that goes through like Phoenix and stuff. Anywho, they always talk about that as soon as you hit Arkansas, you just fucking hammer until you hit the mountains.
Oh, well, yeah. No, that makes sense.
And most of the time they have a contest to see how many tickets each other can get.
There is like an unsanctioned like speed record keeping. Where you have to, it's 2,800 miles from New York City to Los Angeles. The record is 25 hours and 29 minutes.
25 hours, damn.
That's insane. Top speed an average speed of 110 miles per hour.
That is quite impressive.
How do you not get arrested?
I mean, it'd be one thing, like, in the Great Plains and stuff, but, like, when you're traveling through New York or Philadelphia or Washington, man, that's difficult. Props to whoever did this. Like, that, man, can't imagine keeping a constant speed of 110 for 25 hours. Did they show what car did it?
I'm not seeing what car did it.
Because, like, in my head, I think, Ferrari, McLaren, maybe a muscle car, if they had it souped up real well.
Oh, it was a Mercedes-Benz E63 AMG.
Oh, it was an AMG. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, apparently they tend to use, like, super nondescript cars.
I mean, that's the best way to not get caught.
Yeah. The article leads me to what they call a high performance but unsuspecting car. Otherwise known as a sleeper.
I mean, yeah, that's probably the best of ideas.
But yeah. Well,
on that note, that
we just raced through that podcast, didn't we?
We sure did, and you know what? We had a great time turning left and right.
Oh boy. Vroom vroom, motherfuckers.
I've been Austin.
This is Ethan.
Be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, do all the social media things that we have.
And buckle those seatbelts.